Yes, hello and welcome to the final edition of this season's Urban Dictionary. My name is British GI and I'm here to guide you through this journey. Now, we're very excited to be doing the season finale. Unfortunately, we won't be doing any for a little while longer, but it's going to be a special one. I have done just the utmost amount of research that you could ever possibly imagine on this one. We have two very, very good words that I think will mainly sum up how the season has gone and what we feel of our viewers and how everybody feels about it. So, as you know, last week we did have the Welshman Adam on here, filling in for my cohort who was a little bit under the weather. And unfortunately, he's still a little bit under the weather from what he's been telling me. So I will be going at this one alone by myself. Now, wait a moment.
What the fuck do you mean I'm under the weather, cohort? I'm here.
I thought you said you were sick.
Oh, gosh, no, I just got back from a little holiday over to the United States of America, of course. Cohort, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. You sound a little bit strange. Is there something going on?
Oh, yes, cohort, I'm feeling fantastic. I was hanging out with a new acquaintance of mine named Lisa. She got me hooked on all these beers, of course, these pints of all these crazy concoctions, of course, over there in the United States. Oh, is the room spinning ever so slightly tonight, cohort?
Well, it does seem like you're having quite a time yourself here. Would you like to join me as we go into this great learning experience and ending out the season?
Oh, yes, of course, I have a couple of things. I have a couple of things that grind my old gears, of course, that I want to... Let me finish off my Dale's Pale Ale here, of course, cohort. Oh, it's absolutely lovely.
Well, you might have to give me... Are you okay there, cohort?
Oh, yes, I was just gargling the last bit of that lovely beverage there. Oh, of course.
Okay.
So, first off, let me just say, one thing I must get off my chest here, cohort. Tonight's first entry is going to be the word tallywhacker. Okay.
Well, we have...
No. Shut up, cohort. Let me speak. I must get this off my chest.
We've done the research. I've been on the field studies.
No. Fuck the field studies, cohort. Tallywhacker, okay? Tallywhacker may be perhaps the most enjoyable slang term that has ever existed for the male genitalia, okay? So think about this. Think about you having a hot, passionate night with your loved one, your bird, your wife, your girlfriend, of course, and all of a sudden she looks at you with passionate, lustful eyes, and she says, "I want your tallywhacker." Does that not ruin the mood and put a smile on your face, cohort?
Well, I mean, maybe a little bit. That would be enjoyable. You always have to keep humor in the bedroom.
Yes, of course. So I've prepared my own sentence and definition for the word tallywhacker. Here we are. Tallywhacker is a giant-sized dick that can be swayed from side to side with just a mere swing of the hips, cohort. Just a little dangler there, of course, as used in a sentence. Look at that Chico. He just used his tallywhacker to cock-slap little Abe in the face. Man, is that going to leave quite a dent in the old facial structure, cohort. Oh, gosh, tallywhacker. Perhaps the most enjoyable word of the season, of course.
Yes, it is quite humorous in its own regard. So that would have to be a large-sized male in order to leave a dent. Let's see.
I need another goddamn Dale's Pale Ale. Give me that shit. Cohort, do you have any over there?
No, unfortunately, I do not. I only have whiskey.
Slide me a pint of Dale's Pale Ale, please, cohort.
Well, I think you may have had enough for the tonight. Let's continue.
No, I have not, cohort.
Let's get back on track here, cohort. We can move on. I guess we can skip the first word. We can go to the second one. Are you okay there?
Oh, cohort, I was sitting on a fresh can of pale ale. Oh, gosh, the irony, of course. So tonight's second word, of course.
Well, the second word, we've already done the word.
No, queef, cohort.
Fine, let's hear the second word.
Cohort, tonight's second entry is, of course, queef. which is an expulsion of wind from the vulva during coitus, also known as a vaginal fart. So as used in a sentence, rumor has it that Tammy can queef the entire alphabet cohort. O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G for gentlemen cohort, which is what we are. Oh gosh, queef. Also known as vaginal
showing it quite a little bit
flatulence.
different tonight.
Vaginal flatulence cohort. Oh, you have not lived until you've got a face full of that, of course.
Well, I think that most men who have experienced coitus with a woman have probably experienced this more than once or twice. It's not really that uncommon, but it is quite humorous.
Oh, did you know where the queef was invented, cohort?
Where was it invented?
The Garden of Eden. Adam took one straight to the face from Eve.
No.
Cohort.
Are you sure you're all right? Do you need me to call anybody? Are you at home?
Cohort, I'm on a roll tonight. Don't stop me. I can't believe we've been on for an entire season. They've paid us for this.
I know.
What a way to send off the show. The Tallywhacker and the Queef, of course. Who would have known it was this easy? Cool.
Yes, I guess it is a way to send off the show.
Oh, yes, of course. So this will be the ending of the first season of readings from Urban Dictionary. My name is British Easy, of course, and I would just love to say thank you to all of our cohorts out there that have stuck with us and supported us through this a massive journey that led us down the road from our very first word, the Cleveland Steamer, which ended on the high note, of course, and then anybody who rode the train all the way to the Tallywhacker and the Queef, we thank you.
Rode the train to the Tallywhacker.
Oh yes, the Tallywhacker train.
Yes, I've enjoyed the I've enjoyed the season very well, much on my own also, and I want to thank everybody who came out. Now I'm going to attempt to get some coffee into this man before he goes absolutely batshit crazy.
We have some more thanks to spread around the way, cohort. We would like to thank, of course, the two chuckleheads from the US, those two lollygaggers, Easy and Justin, for trusting us to educate their viewers, of course.
Yeah, seems like we're really doing that for him tonight, doesn't it, cohort?
Yes. Tonight's educational material is absolutely top-notch. If not, I'm going to slap you in the face with a Tallywhacker full of knowledge.
Well, then I guess it was top-notch.
Absolutely cool. So we should thank that old stick in the mud from Texas last week, Hank Hill, I believe. Yes, he came on here.
Ah, yes.
Yes, of course. So and then we must thank Adam again for his contribution. It's absolutely priceless what that young man provided for the show.
Yes, of course.
So do you have any final thoughts, cohorts, about the Tallywhacker and the Queef?
Well, I mean, we've all experienced most of these at least once in our life, and I say they can handle that on their own before I dive into that subject that I'll keep on your end of the expertise. Now, once again, I do want to thank everyone who came out, who's been following the season over the past couple months. Thank you very much tremendously, and we will see you the next time that we come back. I believe that if it's all done and dusted now, we're ready to throw this back to the two gentlemen from America?
Absolutely. Let me say, this show better be renewed for a second season, or we will give an insurrectional riot.
Of course.
Yes, absolutely. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night.
So that